for the second half. Do you ride horses, Kate?
Yes.
Fuck, you look like a horse rider. I knew it. I called it. Our first act for the second half. Let's do the. Come on, clap, 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 clap.
Hey everyone, I'm Kate McGaw, and I'm a girl. Yay! No, I say that because I'm not insulting your intelligence. I just feel like I have to make sure everyone knows that I know that I'm a girl, because when I sign up for these gigs and I show up and be like, oh, you're doing stand? Shit, you're a girl. I'm like, yes, I am. Oh, sorry. Did you not realise that it was actually possible to come onto the stage and tell a joke without having a penis? I've never actually been to Inch Bar before. Is it a gay bar? I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews because some people are like, it's definitely a gay bar. Other people are like, it used to be a gay bar. Just in high school, it was doing a bit of. And people are like, no, see, these people are like, it's definitely not a gay bar. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I was the one at the vegan quiz night at Purple Rain last week. The reason I asked, though, is because my mum, a few weeks ago, I went back home. I'm from Auckland. Please don't stop listening to me. I went home and I told her that I was performing here. And she's like, oh, Kate, you know that's a... I was like, it's a what? She's like, Inch Bar. Inch Bar's a gay bar. I'm like, a hay bar? Sorry, Mum, you're mouthing the last part of that sentence. I can't quite hear what you're saying. She's like, Inch Bar, it's a gay bar. It's a gay bar. Inch Bar in North Dunedin, it's a gay bar. Well, sorry, a few sequins on the sign outside and questionable interior, and all of a sudden we're making sweeping judgments based on our heteronormative ideals. I see how it is. Jeepers creepers. Oh, is this stuck here? Does that need to come out? Okay, thank you. Nah, I do miss my mum. No, I'm not living at home anymore. But I do still talk to her. Like, had to ring her a few weeks ago because I've been playing basketball, and a bit of a backstory here, I'm shit at sports. Which is surprising because I once got told that I had an athletic physique. Apparently I look like I ride horses, which I do. But no, I got told I had an athletic physique, and I thought that's hilarious because 80% of my calories come from cask wine. And if you think you're above drinking it, you might be wrong. And the only time you'll see me running is in the opposite way of my responsibilities. Anyway, so I was playing basketball and I went in for an intercept and I put my arm up in the air and I broke my finger. Like it snapped, like it was really broken. Didn't think much of it at the time, and then I got home later that night and I flat with 3 med students and my finger was so swollen, my rings were stuck on. And so we did heaps of Googling to try and, figure out how we could sort of slide my rings off. And we tried everything. And at this point, because I'm a mature and responsible adult, completely freaked out and had to ring my mum. And why is it that when you always talk to your mum, anything you say always ends up in a lecture? Or I told you so. I was like, yeah, this is what I was talking about. But I figured this is a pretty legitimate reason. Like, this is pretty serious. I'm about to become an amputee. This is a pretty dire situation. So I ring my mum and I'm like, Mum, I tried to play sports again. And I broke my finger and my rings are stuck on. We've tried everything. I tried dishwashing liquid and I tried icing it and I tried lube. Emergency situation, right? This is the response I get. Lube? What are you doing with lube? What do you need lube for? This is exactly what I was talking about when I told you about those bad decisions you might make down in Dunedin. See, Kate, I told you so. I told you it was a bad idea. No, it did end in tears though, because I had to go to A&E and get it cut off, and it cost me $60, which meant I had to eat like tinned corn for the rest of the week, and it was only a Tuesday. But it got worse because then I found out I could have gone and got my rings cut off for free at the fire station on Castle Street by some men in uniform. Yeah, you were right. You were definitely right, Mum. So I'm a psych student. I'm in my honours year. I just graduated in May, at the start of May. Yay! Thank you so much. I now have an arts degree, $37,000 worth of debt, and 0 job prospects. Yay! I've pretty much given up on trying to convince people that I know what I want to do with my life, though. Now when they ask me, I've come up with this great metaphor. And they're like, oh, hey Kate, what are you up to? How's honours? You know, what are you doing? Where are you planning on going with that degree? And I'm like, well, I'm standing in a field. And this field represents my student loan debt. And I've got this spade. And we'll call this spade, we'll call it honours. And I'm digging into my student loan, and I'm going deeper and deeper. And I don't know why I'm digging, but I'm just doing it. And it's getting really dark, and I can't really see much anymore, and I'm losing hope. Hoping someone's gonna, and then someone might just toss me down a little lantern. It's my master's degree. I can see, and I can keep digging into this hole. And I'm like, yay! And I'm still going. And then I'm hoping that someone will give me a PhD fellowship. But when that doesn't happen, the hole is deep enough for me to curl up and die with my student loan. And my KiwiSaver that never actually amounted to anything. No, post-grad life is inconceivably difficult, and my friends, they brought along. That's why it's so full, by the way. All my friends came. They'll appreciate it. It's kind of nice though, because we can all just come together and be sad and stressed. It's nice, but no, I can't breathe for fear of inhaling lit reviews. You know, my sleep patterns are all out of whack. I'm stressed. My hair's falling out. I'm just as likely to get drunk on a Monday because the weekdays don't mean shit anymore. Everything's just kind of mulched into this awful melting pot of deadlines and assignments and exams. Ugh. I've contemplated sleeping with my supervisor at least once in order to get a passing grade. And I'm all of a sudden becoming really interested in where they get that synthetic cocaine for the lab experiments. I also meet 8 out of 10 of the diagnostic criteria for moderate substance abuse disorder. Yeah, it's not a particularly good time. But my favourite part of being a psych student is the best question I always get is I'm like, oh yeah, I do psych. They're like, oh, you do psych. Can you tell what I'm thinking? And I'm like, no. They don't give us the crystal ball till 6th year. So. I've been people go, you guys be awesome. People